Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Electronics World, and today we are going to discuss how you can change the settings on the Runcam camera Phoenix 2. Either you can buy the keyboard and just plug it here and use your screen or your goggles in order to change the settings on the camera, or you can use flight controller, which is sometimes it doesn't work, or you can use this tiny little board here which communicates between the camera and the flight controller via UART serial communication. So practically this is a Runcam control adapter. It's really small, as you can see here, and it has the RX and the TX ground and the menu and the ground. So today, and the 5 volts of course on the top. So actually you can solder it and you can put it from the back side of your camera. So it has also string heat somewhere here. So you can use the string heat after you solder all the wires into your mini board, the control adapter. You're done. So I will guide you step by step how you can solder and how you can use it on your drone and how you can control it from your joystick and display into your screen or your goggles again, yeah, whatever you prefer, same thing. So just put some solder here. Very careful because you don't want to short any other pin together. And then so one pin, as you can see here, is the menu and the ground. So you can always refer to the manual. I will just write down from where did I get it, and it includes also the manual. So the blue is the menu. So the left part here is the menu and the right is the ground. You can just cut the wire and actually connect it straight away to your board, or you can leave the connector and you can leave the this connector and this connector, so female to male, and you can just connect them and leave them over there. So I will do the same because I prefer to keep them, but in your case it's okay to just, so you need to tin your wires like this. Then, as I said, the blue goes to the left because it's the menu. Make sure that your soldering iron is clean. Blue and black. So continue with the positive, which is 5 volt. So this one, the last one is 5 volt, ground TX RX. 5 ground TX RX. So again, you need to tin your wires. Be careful, you don't want to short anything. And then black. Okay. I will put orange for the RX. And the green one for the TX. It's up to you guys what you're going to select, green or orange, but for me it works better. Okay. So then we need to go and power this little module from the flight controller here. So we need to find an empty UART and +5, actually 3.3 to 5 volts, 5.5, and then the ground. Next step is to find an empty UART, and as you can see here, the TX and RX4 are empty, so I will use the UART port number 4. So as I said, the green wire is the TX, so it will go to the RX, but you need to put some. So the RX go to TX 4, and then the TX go to RX 4, and then we need to give +5 and ground. So I'm going to use these two pads here, ground, and positive 5. Okay. So make sure that you have twisted your pairs of wires like TX with RX and the positive with negative with the ground. Otherwise you probably will have some noise. So in order to eliminate your noise, you need to do that. And then you can use your, so you can use a lighter, or in my case I will use my soldering iron. Use this side like this because I'm a bit lazy. It's more fun. Just be careful. Looks okay. Same here. And you should be fine. And then with this package, they provide you this sticker. So it's two-side sticker, so you can just stick it from the back side of your camera, and you should be fine. So like this. Has a lot of space back there. So like this, and then you can probably put it here like this, and you should be fine. And then you can connect the connector. and ready to go. Next step is I have just actually placed it, as you can see, on my drone. I know that's kind of messy, but this is just only for illustration purpose and explanation for you. So as you can see, I have just mounted the VTX, and then I have the flight controller, and underneath I have the ESC. It's 4-in-1, so which which is connected to our motor. And I'm using the Runcam, as I said. This is Phoenix 2. Just bear in mind, when you're going to plug your VTX here, you should always make sure that you have connected your antenna, otherwise you can burn your VTX. So at the moment it's not powered for me because it takes power from the battery. Actually, it's the 4-in-1 ESC powers with VBAT into the place of the flight controller, and then it powers also the VTX, and the VTX powers the camera. So I strongly suggest you to use the connection, to use your camera, to power your camera actually from your VTX, because you can eliminate the noise in this way. So second step is just to open the Betaflight and go to connect to your flight controller and go to ports. And then, as I said, I'm using the UART number 4. So this means you need to go to the peripherals and select camera run protocol and then save and reboot. Be careful. So when you plug your battery, now I have plugged my battery here, as you can see, and I have powered my VTX. And so actually I'm using my tablet. I'm using the ROTG02, which is a receiver. And this is what the screen looks like. So I have actually connected into my laptop the receiver, as I said, this receiver here. And so practically what I will do now, this is my transmitter, and I will go into the center and I will just turn the joystick to the right. So once I did that, then you are able to access the settings on your camera. So practically, by changing the position of the second joystick here to the down, you will see that it will go to the next. And if you want to select it, you need to just go to the right. So in order, yeah, to go down, 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 and return, and then it returns to back, and then you can go to the video settings, and you can change that to video settings. So as you can see here, I have changed it to PAL. And then it has been saved. And in order to just exit, you need to go back to return, right, and then save and exit. And that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.